Hi, welcome to A for Accountancy. I am Narendra Ekpote. This particular video is dedicated to those students who are writing supplementary in accountancy subject. Remember, passing accountancy is not at all a big difficult task, but you need to score more than 50. So I have prepared a plan for you where you can get minimum 50 marks and maximum you can get more than 80 marks also, depends on your preparation. But here I have a plan for you where you can execute according to your convenient and perfections in the topics. Okay, so let us begin. I'll try to keep this video as small as possible, since I don't want to waste your time, and our paper is on 17th of this month itself. Okay, remember our accountancy question paper is for 167 marks. So we need to answer for 100 marks or more than that, but maximum we will get 100. But let us not focus for getting 100 marks, but let us focus on getting minimum or scoring minimum 50 marks. Here I have a plan for you. So let us begin. See, as you know that we have 5 sections. I did not even select section A. I'll tell you later on why I did not consider here. See, section E, that is practical oriented questions. Section D, the major portions will be covered in this section, or marks will be given in this question. That is section D, 12 marks question. Section C, 6 marks questions, and section B, 2 marks questions. Section A, 1 marks question. So I did not consider section A. Okay, so let us start with section E. See, you need to answer only 2 questions which you have already know. Yes, you have already know which are the questions asked for section E, but you need to understand how to answer, how to choose those questions. Now remember, answer 2 questions which you have already know. Yes, definitely, my dear friends, you have already know which are the questions. Remember how they select the questions. See, in your syllabus they have given you 15 practical oriented questions, right? So out of 15 you will be asked first question from first 5, second question from second 5, third question from. Okay, so prepare any 2 sets. Prepare for any 2 sets. You will definitely score 10 marks out of section E, practical oriented questions. Let us come to section D now. Section D, answer only 4 questions. You can score minimum 40 marks. See, the maximum marks or score allotted for this section is 48, 12 into 4. But I am telling you, even if you answer, or even if you write incomplete answer, or even if you prepare wrong answers, even you can score minimum 40 marks. I'll tell you how. See, you will be asked 7 questions, right? So out of 7 you have to answer only 4 questions. Now see the selection of questions here. Select accounting for share capital, where questions will be asked on issue of shares, forfeitures and reissue. Remember, questions will be asked on issue of shares. That issue may be at par, at a premium or at a discount. Most of the time they will ask you premium questions, along with the forfeiture of shares for non-payment of call money, and the same shares are reissued for a discount. So only journal entries. So select this question. Come to the second one. Issue and redemption of debenture. Remember, again, journal entries question. If you're good at journal entries, 24 marks is in your pocket. Issue and redemption of debentures. Again, you will be asked a question from issue and redemption of debentures out of 6 sets. Okay, there are 6 sets. you need to prepare for that. Next, analysis of financial statements. See, again, this is very easy question. Two topics: comparative statements and common size statements. Most of the time they will be asking you to prepare a balance sheet of a comparative, either common size. You should know how to prepare these, how to find out whether it is a comparative or a common size. If you are good at that, again 12 marks around you can score. So analysis of financial statement. Last one I have selected, dissolution of a partnership firm. You might be wondering why he did not consider partnership accounts. I'll tell you later about it. See, when it comes to dissolution of partnership firm, you need to prepare only 3 ledger accounts. Yes, you need to prepare only 3 ledger accounts. First one is realization account. Second one is partners capital account. Third one is cash or bank account, depends on the question. First one is a realization account, whether it is a to find out whether it is a realization profit or realization loss. Second one is partners capital account, to find out the ultimate amount to be settled to the partners or dissolving partners. And the last one is bank account or a cash account, depends on the question. But remember, here cash or bank account should get tallied. So only 3 ledger accounts you can, it takes very less time, it consumes very less time, and you can solve this problem within 15 minutes. Okay. So dissolution of a partnership firm. 4 questions. You can score minimum 40 if you make here and there a small mistakes. Okay. Now, to keep a backup, you are left out with the 3 questions. Non-trading concern, non-profit organization, or accounting for non-profit organization. You can call it any. There you can prepare only 1 ledger account and 1 statement. If question demands 2 statements, if there is no information relating to previous year balance sheet. Okay. But if you find it difficult, you can skip it. Most of us will concentrate for partnership accounts, reconstitution of a partnership, admission or retirement. Whether it is admission or retirement, if question demands, we need to prepare 4 ledger account and 1 statement, that is balance sheet. It is a lengthy process. Again, you have to concentrate on the goodwill journal entries, method of goodwill, types of goodwill, settlement if it comes to retirement. So it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot, it is a lengthy process to prepare. So don't consider at this point, don't consider reconstitution of a partnership, that is admission or retirement. Again, you don't know whether they are going to ask admission or a retirement. So let us not take a risk. So NPO is over, a reconstitution of a partnership firm is over. That is admission or retirement. The one more last question is easy, but I don't know how do you take it. If you prepare for accounting ratios, you need to remember the formulas of minimum 7 ratios. Minimum 7 ratios formula you need to remember. If you have that capacity to remember and practice, definitely again it is one of the easiest questions to choose among 4. So I'll leave it to you how best you can do it, because you are the one who has to write the exam. So I have selected, this is a plan, a rough plan. You execute according to your convenience. Accounting for share capital, issue and redemption of debentures. 12 plus 12 only for journal entries, you will get 24 marks from section D. Journal entries, 24 marks from section D. Analysis of financial statements, ready-made questions will be given. You just need to write what is what, where to analysis of financial statement. You just need to find out whether the question is asked for comparative statement or a common size statement. So if you can able to find out, again it is very easy question. Dissolution of a partnership firm, 3 ledger accounts. So minimum you can score 40 marks out of 48. 48 plus 3 if you consider, plus 3 questions. Okay. Anyway, let us come to section C. Again, answer only 4 questions. You can score minimum 20. Maximum marks allotted for this is 24. but I'm telling you, you can score minimum 20 out of the given 7 questions. Remember, selection of question is very much important. Now see here, first question, you select journal entries on debentures. Please select journal entries on debentures. Again, a very small topic, easy topic, just journal entries. You need to journalize only 5 transactions or 5 journal entries. So if you can able to journalize this, 6 marks again. 24 marks from here, 6 from here. 30 marks for journal entries from section D and C. Next question, death of a partner. Again, easy question, only one ledger account. Accounting for ratios. This is so easy. Remember, he has particularly asked that he will be asking questions on liquidity ratio or quick ratio or acid test ratio. Quick ratio is also called as acid test ratio. So if you prepare for these 2 ratios, 6 marks question is easy. Okay, again it is a 5 minutes work. Since you know the formulas, you just need to apply it and get the result. Okay. Next question is, you may be asked interest on drawings on a product method or an average based method, depends on the question, or either interest on drawings or profit or loss appropriation account. So prepare for this. To keep a backup, if you get a direct question in connection with NPSR, sacrifice ratio and gain ratio, any one of these 3 will be asked. If you get a direct question, attend to that question. If not, don't prepare for that. One more question, you can keep it as a backup, that is cash flow statement. Again, it is up to you how best you are good at in preparing cash flow statement. Again, 3 topics are there relating to cash flow statement. I'll leave it to you. So I have chosen 4 questions. Now 20 marks out of section C. Let us come to section B. See, the section B is quite interesting. One compulsory question from chapter number 2 to chapter number 5. Chapter number 2, reconstitution of partnership, fundamentals. Okay, chapter number 2 is fundamentals, 3 is admission, 4th one is retirement and death, and the last one is dissolution of a partnership firm. One compulsory question from chapter number 2, starting from the fundamentals to dissolution of a partnership firm. One compulsory journal entry question will be asked in section B. Remember, when you are journalizing the transaction, don't forget to write the narration. Journal entry 1 marks, for narration 1 marks. So 2 marks for section B. Okay. To add with this section B, you will be asked 1 question or 2 questions, okay, relating to the features, characteristics, types, methods, whatever. State, mention, write, give, any 2, that any 2 may be anything from the entire syllabus. So you will be asked 2 to 3 questions like that. Okay. From section B, C, D, E, you can score 74 marks. Okay, I am giving you the maximum opportunity to score the marks if you prepare, if you dedicate yourself for a day. You just need to dedicate yourself for a day. Ultimately, we need to do a smart work rather than hard work at this point, because our examination is on 17th. Okay, the days are very less. So concentrate on the plan. You can execute. You can keep this as a base and you can execute. Okay, but always start with the section E, that is practical oriented questions. I'm telling you one more time, you have already know which questions are going to come in your question paper. First question from first 5, second question from second 5, third question from last 5. So prepare yourself for any 2 sets. Pakka 10 marks is in your pocket already. Okay, prepare for these questions, and those questions. Minimum 50 marks you can aramse score. Understanding or not, don't even touch section A. That's why I did not consider. And Section A, MCQs given true or false, example, one word answer. If you're good at that, you can answer for that. But it is enough to score 50 marks. These sections are enough. Okay. I hope my video is useful to you. I wish you very good luck, and I know that you're gonna clear this subject with the flying colors. Once again, all the best. Thank you.